I was going to show you.
Okay.
All right, the other option I have is insulated cable, so I'm going to tell it to rescan. And that gave us deuterium circuit boards and heat fuse frames. Yes. Really don't like either one of those. I guess the deuterium circuit board. That one will give us the best. Oh, I could have just left those there, just scanned again. Duh.
After your bath, buddy.
Going back up here.
Okay, I'll be here, dragging for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to go for
Okay.
Raz, so he doesn't, drown in the bath.
Sure. Have you made it down where I'm at?
No, I've been building a foundation over here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't want to build foundations up there.
Oh, why not?
Because they're too far away from where the resource actually is. Because the resource...
I was mainly trying to keep the toddler entertained for just a second. He was having a blast, though. It was like right as I figured it out, too. Mom came down and he had to go.
That's a shame, because I wanted him to get to see something.
Man, I mean, I'm going to be excited. He's going to go for 2 weeks, and we can have some fun then. Are you all the way down there at the very bottom on the sand, or on the green?
Yep,
on the sand?
I'm down at the sand.
All right. If I jump down from all the way up here, and then...
Just tap your jetpack before you hit the ground.
I'll be good? Okay, that was my question.
Yeah. Pretend
a couple of taps.
Yeah. Pretend the jetpack is a parachute.
Oh, did you put this little shop over here for me?
No, that's the MAM. I'm using that for getting new recipes.
Okay. I'm close by.
Yep. Nope. We can go to the MAM.
Okay, we'll go to the MAM.
All right. Now I want you to look south or southwest.
West. Okay.
This is how we clear the foliage.
Oh, nice.
All right, land's cleared.
So I want to go up there on that ledge where you cleared all that stuff up there?
Yep, and start your foundation.
My foundation?
Yep,
I was doing the 4-meter one. I figured that was...
Yep, but there's a trick to this. There's a build mode. Okay, you got 2 different build modes with the foundation. Now, the other thing I will recommend is when you are in your build menu, okay, you select your foundation. You see that you've got foundations in that list. So hit Q.
Foundations.
Foundations. Now, where it says foundations there, number 1, foundations, you see there's a little drop down next to it.
Yeah.
Select that drop down and select concrete foundation.
Coated concrete or just concrete?
Just concrete.
All right. Nice. Okay.
It's a whole lot cheaper, and we're making a lot more of that. Okay. Use that.
The 4-meter one, or
yeah, the 4 meter thick is perfect. Now, you don't need to place it. You don't need to place it one at a time. Hey, Ann. Oh, first to the like. Well, we did wind up with round 2, unfortunately. Streamlabs crashed on me. So you're placing one at a time right now. Let's teach you a better way to do this. Hit the letter R. And yep, just one time. So it says your build mode is Zoop. Now you click once and then you drag.
Wowzers.
And you can build up
How
to
long do you
10.
need it to be? This is so much more convenient than Icarus.
You can build 10 at a time.
Is that what we're going for? Like
Now,
10 by 10?
now the other thing is that you're going to have to erase all that stuff. So hit the letter F and delete all your foundation because there's one thing you didn't do. You didn't snap it to the world grid.
Dragon likes his world grid.
It's only let me do one at a time, deleting.
No, if you press F, there is even a dismantle mode that you can change. And you can hold left control to do a mass dismantle. So while you're holding left control, you just highlight things, they'll turn orange. And once you highlighted everything, then click, and it'll dismantle all of it.
Okay, I think I got it, kind of.
And you can do that same process to unselect.
And how are you?
So select something that you didn't want.
And how are you doing tonight, Ann? Now, Ann, out of curiosity, you have your own YouTube channel because I see it's Ann Gaming. So I'm kind of wondering if you actually got your own channel that you post videos on. Because if you do, then I'd like to make sure that
That's so cool. Okay.
we get a command made for your channel.
Okay, so we're gonna go Q foundation 4. Okay, and then
Yep.
I gotta do.
So once you select the foundation, it's always best to do the single foundation for this first piece. But you're gonna hold down left control.
You mean just like the 1 meter?
No, 4 meters fine. But we're not gonna zoop. We're just gonna put down one piece. Okay. Hold down left control so that it holds, so that it snaps to the grid. Once it snaps to the grid like that, then just click and drop it in place.
Hold left control, snap mode.
Left control. Yep, there you go.
Oh, okay, so it can't be free floating like it is, like I was doing it. Like snapping it, it snaps to the grid.
Yep. But by snapping to the world grid, it makes it easier to place your machines and everything.
Yeah. It's not a have to, but it is nicer.
And then do all your zooping off of that. Now, over here where I've got the MAM, the little shop that you were talking about,
Yeah.
you want to bring the foundation all the way out to this pillar.
All the way to that pillar over there? Okay.
Yep. So that's a lot of you're going to put down a lot of foundation because there's a lot of machines you're going to need to build over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. This is starting to turn.
Yeah, I know, chat. Y'all got DDG doing his instructional video again for how to play Satisfactory.
Yeah. You go make that. They're pretty popular. The Satisfactory how-tos.
I've just never done a recorded video. Yeah, I enjoy interacting with chat.
Am I doing this right?
Yep.
Does it to go further that way?
Yep. Well,
Watch.
yeah, and you're gonna, picture that as a big square you're gonna be filling in. So,
Yeah, I can do that.
where you started is great, and then you came over here. That's great. You're gonna have to go a little bit deeper in, and then come back out, and then just fill it all in with foundation. That's the first. That's the first step to factory building. You got your foundation now.
I'm glad you gifted me this one because this is going to be. I was very hesitant based on the name and the description, but this is kind of cool.
Oh well, it's called Satisfactory for a reason. You wind up doing all this crazy math stuff, trying to figure out how to make stuff work, and when you finally get your factory working at full optimization and getting to watch the whole thing run, it is just extremely satisfying.
Damn. Freaking giant spider just took down a nuclear hog.
Oh, I love the option for the spiders to where they shoot kittens and make kitten noises.
Yes,
Phobia mode.
I was a little worried about that when you said you're gonna have your little one watch. I was like, oh,
The spider's pretty brutal.
the alien spiders are freaky looking. Well, because they're not spiders, they're aliens, and they're they're terrifying.
The way they move is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and the noise they make, the skitter 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 noise. Ah. Oh, gives you the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, I didn't run off to go start running power over here yet, Chet, because we were this close to finishing this hard drive.
I still rather have the spiders than the hard drive's done.
Ooh. Oh,
Well, you guys
man.
think of my next lesson. I'm gonna go sit with my kiddo. I'll just stand up here on my factory foundation. Look at the pretty units of it.
Oh, wow. Both of these are
I'll be back.
really good options. Oh, thank you, Corey. Oh, wait. Are we there? Oh, thank you so much, Lewis. And thank you, Lewis's brother. Appreciate the sub, man. Dude, did we hit 500? Or is that still $4.99?
$4.99 for me. Oh, painfully close.
Wait, let me unsub.
No.
Alright, so, Tundra, we got two really good recipes. One's the
Let's look at it.
recycled rubber, which is always a great recipe. And the other is the turbo electric motor. Which means I don't have to worry about the cooling units.
Well, you still have to worry about the cooling units, just not for that recipe specifically.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. It still needs AI limiters and all that stuff because it uses the electromagnetic control rods.
That's rubber. Yeah, they,
Ah, crud.
And both of those are really good options.
two.
How close? We're one. One away.
Ooh, the radio control units though is like almost it like triples the amount you need.
Yeah, but we've got the alternate recipe for the radio control unit, so because we got the 3.75 per minute to be able to be made with the heat sinks, the high speed connectors, and the quartz. So
It's like a
like I said, it's a tough call because that's actually not a bad recipe.
yeah. The recycled rubber's useless in my opinion because we're already making tons of
Right.
rubber, and you don't really need that much rubber, at least for now anyway. I don't know about past phase 4 obviously, but
I'll tell you what, we're gonna leave that sitting there for now.
yeah. Start the next one.
I got one more hard drive to scan.
Joe.
It's a tough one between the original turbo motor recipe and that one because you trade out easier steps for harder steps, but then
But with
some of
better,
the harder steps you trade out for.
well, and you get a better production rate overall.
Yeah, about 1.8 more per minute.
Well, and the electromagnetic control rods aren't that hard to make. Because once we make a factory making those,
Yeah, but we also need you need a ton of them for nuclear though.
oh yeah, well, what I'm saying is making a factory that's going to be supplying the control rods for the entire map. That's what I'm saying, is
Right.
making that size of a...
But just the amount of electromagnetic control rods you need just for nuclear power is pretty
Oh,
freaking high.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, so
Well,
the electromagnetic control rod factory always ends up being huge.
they were one of the reasons that I gave up on trying to do. Hey, look, the tow truck showed up. It's almost 10 p.m. Oh no, wait, wrong clock. I need to fix that clock.
Haven't done the
8:45.
stupid time change yet.
8:45. So, yeah, it only took them a little over 2 hours to show up.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. They're not like the ambulance service where everything's ready to go.
No, the thing is that I actually kind of want to watch this because the guy really pulled the car really deep into this guy's yard, and so I'm afraid the tow truck's gonna wind up getting itself stuck too.
Is it like a van, or is it like one of those big box truck vans, or is it like a little?
It's one of those box truck vans.
Oof.
Yeah, and it's
That's gonna be tough. I would not want to be the tow truck driver.
and it's a flatbed. And it's a flatbed trailer.
Oh, it had a trailer too.
No, the tow truck is a flatbed trailer. It's not your normal tow truck. It's a flatbed tow truck. I think the tow truck came over, so where the guy was stuck with, yeah, we're gonna need a different truck.
You didn't need an actual tow truck.
Using a rotator type.
Well,
I can get it out. I can get it out of there pretty easily, but a tow truck to use. I used to be on the towing service for a little while.
well, he pulled in the yard of the neighbor that I told you whose house got hit really hard with the flash flood, and they want to know what inches of mud inside the house, which means they also have inches of mud in the yard.
Yeah.
Which means all the dirt there is very, very soft.
Yeah. Like you'll have 100% saturation for a long while.
Oh no, he's gonna try it. Oh boy.
Oh, you like seeing this out the window?
Well, I stepped out the front door to have a smoke, so I'll just sit here watching it. I'm sitting here going, man, I kind of wish I had my phone to have a side stream showing this.
Yeah.
But I love these Amazon guys that think that there's a driveway or a road where there is, the thing's nothing but grass, and they pull into it. Hey, I can't count the number of times that an Amazon truck driver has pulled into the middle of my front yard, and I'm going, dude, the driveway's 5 feet away from where you pulled in.
And they also don't. They don't have a concept or grasp on how heavy that truck actually is.
Oh yeah. I had one that actually broke our water main.
Yep. Those things, even empty, those big box trucks weigh a lot.
But our water main that's going down my road, the thing was built in like 1905,
Mm-hmm.
so it's easy to break.
Oh yeah.
Film the show. All right, yeah, he built himself a nice foundation. He can still do more. Foundation's not quite done. But I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm going to leave him to fill it all in.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go, no, you're not done. That's only half the foundation you needed. But in the meantime, we are going to make our way south to that radio tower. And I'll go ahead and get the power drug up here. Whoa, that was some lag. Not a good time for lag. I was in the middle of flying.
Mhm.
Did I see? No, that's grasslands over there. Nothing's built over there yet. There we go. There's a power pole we can connect to. Perfect. He's over this way. Yep, there we go. All right, we've got power over here. Only took 3 towers. All right, we got another 2 minutes left on the hard drive. Ah, it's only 9 o'clock. It's weird. Some nights I feel the time change, where I'm going, man, it's feeling like it's about bedtime. And I look at the clock going, nope, no, it is nowhere near bedtime. If I go to bed now, I'll wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I really want to leave all this stuff for him to build.
Yeah.
The pipe.
You just play supervisor.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give him show him how to do the pipe work and all that stuff, run the belt lines from the quartz. Do we have what we need? I mean, this is going to be overkill. Way overkill. But, yes, we have what we need to be able to make the Mark III miners. Then again, those are in my pocket.
Yeah, you just gotta buy the stuff.
Well, that's it. The turbo motors are in my pocket for the...
Yeah.
The rest...
I need those fused modular frames.
Yep. Which means, you got to up those heavy modular frames because they have to have the heavy modular frames to make the fused modular frames.
Yeah. Yeah, that one will be pretty easy to build factory because you'll have everything you need.
Well, because what he's saying, I'm looking at Bit Viper's, to-do list and fix heavy modular frames. Yeah, I mean that is, that's what we need.
There's a big heavy modular frames over on the east, but there's something wrong with it. It's not functioning. There's something broken.
Oh, okay.
Broke again?
I went through it and I narrowed it down to it looks like there was a splitter or merger or something that wasn't passing through or getting in on one belt or something.
I can take a look.
But there was something over there where stuff wasn't working.
Yeah. So last time I was over there, was it.
I didn't want to mess with it.
So
all right.
I did fix it that last time.
New hard drive.
Maybe I missed something.
Well, those will make Dunder excited.
Okay.
Alternate uranium fuel unit or alternate fertile uranium.
don't need any of those.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fertile uranium, I don't even know what that is. Non-fissile uranium. What's it used for?
And it's used as part of the recycling process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess rescan?
Yeah. So I get more useful recipes than
Oh, we got my favorite. We got my favorite. We're going to have to redo the whole aluminum factory.
Oh yeah, that's the good one.
I got the sloppy alumina.
Well, you got one half of the good setup.
Yep.
We still need the pure aluminum ingots, which don't require quartz.
Alright, so then I'm going to take the turbo electric motor. Or should we rescan? Because I can still rescan this hard drive.
Yeah.
I guess we'll rescan.
It's like I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, well, and we got crap. Compacted steel ingots and coated iron canisters. Those.
Guess you could just leave that one.
Yeah. So those are both real crap recipes. But we got the sloppy alumina, so. Did I not have the pure aluminum ingots yet?
No. No. Or we would have used it.
Could have sworn I don't. No, I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, it's like we would have used that right by now.
Yeah.
Like just sink the.
Yeah.
Other.
Yeah, well, you sink the silicone because you don't need it anymore.
Yeah, but now you don't even need to do that because you got the sloppy aluminum.
Yep.
Or sloppy aluminum solutions.
So I love the sloppy aluminum because it makes doing the water so much easier.
Yeah, plus you can get a lot more out of it.
Yep.
I think it would have to have like 20 refineries doing sloppy alumina.
Yep.
Last time. Yeah, doing 700 aluminum sheets and 770 aluminum casings per minute. That's insane.
Yeah, there it is. Sloppy alumina. 10 bauxite, 10 water makes 12 alumina solution. And the alumina solution goes into making. Apparently, it goes into making a few things. Oh, no. I don't want the. We'll usually.
Be best to do the rebuild after you get the pure aluminum ingot.
Oh, there we go. No. Pure aluminum ingot would be nice, but with what we have as far as our recipes go, with us having the refinery making the sloppy alumina, we could output a serious amount of aluminum scrap doing the electrode aluminum scrap using the petroleum coke.
We're already outputting more aluminum scrap than we know what to do with right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is if you wait to do the rebuild, then you don't have to rebuild it twice.
True. Very true. Because right now we're making 120 a minute. The sloppy alumina does 240 per minute. So
yeah, I mean, because at the current moment we're actually pretty good on aluminum sheets because we don't really have any factories that are taking any of it.
But looking at our aluminum,
I'm sure we can get that pretty fast.
Oh yeah, pure aluminum ingot would be much preferred because Yeah. Well, because we get so much more ingots, and we don't have to have the extra piece.
Yep.
We can just
Yeah,
slap it into the.
cut out all excess.
Yeah, and the only thing you wind up having to do is to balance the water, which we have to do anyways.
Yeah, which is much easier with all that.
All right, we need more hard drives.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I brought power over here. I have a hard drive to get. Because it
You
needed
have a couple hard drives in that area.
it needed 150 megawatts to open.
Well, and you also got the those radar towers. They'll tell you how many hard drives are in that circle.
Yep. But it's hard to tell where the circle is sometimes.
If you hover your mouse over it, it'll actually ping the circle. You can watch it expand to its maximum range.
Ashes, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. Sorry, my Streamlabs crashed. Come on. I gave you power. Let's go. Thank you. Pick that up. Pick that up. That way it's not in his way. Alright. Scan hard drive. Here's hoping. There's a lot of recipes out there we haven't picked up yet, so,
Yeah.
it's a spin on the roulette wheel. Alright, you said there's an issue with the heavy frames factory.
Yep, and if I recall, it's back towards the beginning of the line when either the ingots or the next section above past that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not towards the end.
I'm just trying to remember where the heavy frames factory is.
Way over to the east, it has a factory icon on it.
Oh, all the way over there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we got the modular engines factory there, and then we've got the heavy modular there. Okay, that's going to be a trip. I don't have a good way there from where we're at.
Nope.
Yeah, it's that one. Doggone it.
Well, because I was hoping I was going to have a decent way back.
How do you ping the map?
Hold down Alt, click. Oh, I found the modular factory. I found the heavy frame factory. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw where it's at. I'm trying to figure out what my best option is to get over there to take a look at it. Because, what's bad is that both Tunner and I spent quite a bit of time reworking the numbers and stuff over there.
Yeah. And then I spent an extra 2 hours.
Right.
After you got off. So that's why I'm like,
All right, there's one hard drive left in that radar.
But what the factory is unique as that one.
9 hard drives left in that area. 8 hard drives left in this area. There's a lot of hard drives.
Oh, yeah.
13 hard drives in this area.
We can scan for hard drives, can't we, as well?
Yes. If we couldn't scan for hard drives, then this is an interesting thing I found out. If your scanner is not built, if we haven't unlocked the scanning for hard drives thing or anything like that, then the radar tower is not able to scan for them.
Oh, you got me some power over here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I had to do something useful while I was waiting on you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, buddy, turn that camera up at the ceiling.
But no, I 100% appreciate. I personally 100% appreciate you taking time to make sure you're spending time with your little one. Don't forget to fill in your corner over here either.
One that I'm doing right now.
No, over here. You got it.
Good stuff. I wish I could still do that.
There you go. Trees out of the way.
Will the trees affect anything underneath?
Nope.
Or is it just cosmetic?
No, just cosmetic. They're just in the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
sufficient enough to bother people.
This game does not care about clipping. At all.
Well, some things it does.
But with machines, yes, but that's it. Like, you literally have like trains running through the terrain. They don't give a crap.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Don't go over there.
Wait,
Back
go over there.
back up.
Me?
Yes, you. Back up over here with me.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to blow you up.
No. Please. I would like to not.
Sure, we believe that.
So it doesn't affect my, or is it going to blow it up?
The explosives do not affect the factory, just you.
All right, we've blown up everything we can.
Let's see, so now I'm going to do, what should I do, production?
So now you're gonna come over here. Follow me. So first thing you're gonna do is you gotta figure out where your stuff is. Okay.
Okay. So there's a quartz thing here, see?
But your
Water.
water, but your water's right here. So first things first, you're gonna hit Q, and under production, you're gonna find where it says resource well pressurizer.
Fluid extractor, resource well pressurizer. Okay.
You know, stick that on top of there. Doesn't matter how you turn it or anything.
Snapping, nothing.
No, just slap it on there.
Built that fast to realize.
All right, now what we're gonna do, I'll pull from this line down here.
Well, that should be enough material we can get supply for a while. I just doubled.
I love watching this. I love watching this machine start to connect itself because you saw the little arms go up and grab the big pipes that it has at the top, and they're going to extend.
They start doing,
And all of a sudden you have water splashing out of all the nodes.
It's like I always say that Coffee Stain is the king of animation when it comes to factory games.
what other games have they done?
Goat Simulator, the Goat Simulator series.
Now,
Their department had a hand in publishing Valheim.
now that you've got this built, The next piece to build, and I'll leave this to you, but I'll let you know what you need, is the resource well extractors. Okay, you want to turn them to where the pipe opening is facing towards where you want it to go into your factory.
Over to my factory, not the resource thing.
Right.
How do I demolish again?
So you F.
F is demo.
Yep. So you demolish it. It puts those resources right back in your pocket. So what was used to build them goes straight in your pocket. You don't lose anything.
So it's got to point towards the factory. That's about all it's got to do, though.
Yep. Now, you don't need all these resource wells. Bro, what you're building over here? Okay?
How many do you think I need?
You're good. You've already got 4 of them there. And these are all pure nodes. That's plenty of water.
I got 3.
Yeah, that's still plenty of water. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to your well pressurizer, and we are going to up it from the 840 milliliters per minute, and we're going to jack it up to 2100 per minute.
And hard drive stuff.
And now you have more water than you need. So now we need to come back here into this cave. This is where it gets interesting. Now these I'll probably want to build it for you only because I'm the one that's got the parts in my pocket. But you got 2 pure quartz nodes back here. So normally you would hit Q, and out of your options, you would build a miner.
The production.
Yep. And you'd pick one of the miners. But I'm
Put
gonna
it down and have him pick it up and then put it down.
put down the Mark III miners for it, and you're not gonna have the parts for that because those are in my pocket.
Yeah.
That's fine. I get the gist. Like, he can do it. I don't have to, like... So, the logic behind the way it's rotated is... Done?
Oh, that was bad. I rotated that one badly.
So there is logic to rotation.
Yes, I aimed incorrectly. So you might want to pick up both of those and then put them down and re-aim them because, yeah, that was bad aiming.
Best way if you want to aim it is to put a foundation where you want it to aim and then line up with that.
I can't dismantle.
Should be able to hit F and dismantle it.
I have hit F. I cannot dismantle this.
Because there's no leveling or anything like that in the game. Now, anything we have unlocked, you can build. Alright, let me get my view
There's
here.
nothing with like the dismantle filter or the dismantle mode being blueprint that I've accidentally done.
Oh, yeah. If you had a dismantle mode blueprint, then yeah, it wouldn't have done it.
Okay, well, how do I get it off?
So, you hit G. Change your filter.
It's not doing anything. It's staying on.
You gotta aim at the stuff you want to filter. When selecting that.
Dismantle filter cleared, but it still says dismantle mode blueprint.
Dismantle mode
Oh,
blueprint.
hit R to change it back to default.
Oh, yep. There you go.
But yeah, to set your filters, you just gotta aim at the thing you want to filter and then
So,
hit G on that.
I've got this one aimed properly, but this one could still use some adjustment.
And the aiming has to be.
So you want to look where the output is? and you want to think about where your factory is. Your factory is through this opening over here. And so since your opening's over here, you want to kind of aim.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. All right, now pull up Q again, and you're going to look at logistics. And this is where you're going to do conveyor belts.
I'll be what, Mark 3 to match that, or
No, you're going to go with the highest speed belt you can.
Mark 5?
Yep.
All right.
And the reason being is that, these are 480 per minute. Now, depending on what we need in the future, we may throw power shards in these. I throw a power shard in one of these, and they do 1,200 per minute. Now, our fastest belt speed cannot handle 1,200 a minute. It can't even handle the 960 a minute. You can put one power shard in each of these, and then you couldn't even merge the belts together. So right now, and honestly, you still couldn't even merge the belts together to get all together. But now your belts also have a build mode. So the letter R also lets you build in straight mode. I wouldn't recommend it right now. Okay, so
Why is it turning like that when I do?
So you got your mouse wheel and everything to adjust it, adjust that turn. But I'm going to suggest something for you. You don't want to come through here. You want to come up this ridge right here. We'll use this ridge to avoid the pipeline. Let me get this out of the way. See where I'm standing? Oh, thank you, Frostbite.
So build mode default is build mode straight.
Yep.
I want to do build mode straight.
You don't have to. I like build mode straight when I'm actually up on the foundation. When I'm building down here on the ground, I just use regular because I'm going to be doing some weird angles and stuff. Oh, let me get out of the way. Sorry. But basically, you're going to follow this wall's edge here.
I'd leave room for the other one though.
Oh no, we'll put a stacker on top of it. There's a way to actually stack your conveyors. Okay, and then you want to bring it up here. I'm gonna run out of gas. Okay, well, that was close. All right, hold on. Wait, I'll give you something that gives it a little bit cleaner look. So, in the Q area, so you got your conveyor belts. Right below it, you have the conveyor lifts. So, we can go...
Hole lift, conveyor lift floor hole, conveyor...
I'm going to put a floor hole here on purpose, but then I'm going to slap the conveyor lift here. And then, got a little bit of lag there. I'll bring this down and then turn it. And now you can attach to that lift. So that's what I was saying. You didn't want to build up to there. You see what I was saying? You're up too high.
Wait, you told me to follow the rocks up.
You did. Yeah, and you did great. but I would delete this conveyor that you got right here going up, and then take it from this point right here to connect over to that lift.
Okay.
Now this one you might want to set to straight. You're standing in it. Yep. There you go. All right. So you've got that piece set. Now we need power over there. Okay. So down your hot bar, by default, number 2 is your cable.
I don't think I have anything set in my hotbar.
Unless you roll your mouse wheel while you're holding down the Alt key, then number 2 is your cable. So
Yeah, you have 10 hot bars.
It's like on number 8.
yeah, so you're on the empty hot bar. So you'll have to hold down Alt, roll your mouse wheel to get to number 1.
Happened. Okay. All right. So we should be able to.
Connect that, and then bring it up here so that it's not going to get in the way of your pipes. There you go. And then bring it along the edge. Just find good spots to just drop the lines. Whatever you feels good.
It's not. What's the major distance? Because maybe it's not letting me.
It's not a long
We gotta
distance.
do that. Be why.
Oh yeah. You have to click on the new pole to do the next line. Yes.
When here it went through the.
That's okay.
It's gonna be down here too much.
Oh. Okay. Good. All right. Now you're close enough to where you can connect to both of these machines. Now the second machine, isn't really important right now because you're already going to be getting 480 a minute out of that one machine. But as we up production, you're going to want that extra quartz.
Yeah.
But then we give it a minute because the drill's going to drill down. If you watch it, the drill actually drilled down into the thing, and now there you go. Look at that quartz just shooting down that conveyor.
Money printer go.
Yeah, I know, Frostbite. Well, as long as it hits 500 at least once, then I can activate the stuff. And I did actually double check it today, and yes, I meet all the requirements. So
What are the requirements?
for YouTube partnership.
Nice. Doing enough. I just want to say thanks for y'all to help
Ba-
get watch hours and stuff.
Yeah, basically,
Stop it.
it's going to because at the end of the conveyor, it's got nowhere to go.
Nothing. We didn't get there.
Oh no, they got there,
Well, we didn't make anything after.
but there's nothing after the lift. All right, so now here's the fun part for you to figure out. Okay, you need to build one refinery. Doesn't matter where you put it, because what you're going to look at is you're going to look at a recipe. Okay. So you're going to drop down the refinery. Once you got the refinery down, then you're going to hit the letter E on it to select a recipe. And what you want is the pure quartz crystal, because that's what we're setting up over here. Once you select that, it'll tell you how much quartz it needs per minute and how much water it needs per minute. And once I've shown you this, I'm going to leave you to your own devices for a while.
So it comes out this side. Gonna work split. Do that.
Hey, the only hint that I gave you is that you need to use a refinery.
Got it. Oh, got it down, but I don't know about this pathing.
Like I said, it doesn't have to be in your perfect spot. You just want to have it down to go, all right, how much quartz, how much water per minute does one machine need?
There's like 2 holes back here, and what's gonna happen if I delete this conveyor that I just made?
Yeah, I wouldn't run the conveyor to it or anything like that.
Too late, I already did. Production. There's like a square one and a circle one.
Yep, that one uses water, that's your circle. One uses liquids, that's the circle. And then one uses a belt, and that's your square one. But what you would need to look at is the actual machine itself. You need to hit the letter E on it and select the pure quartz crystal. Once you've done that, then you'll look at it, and on the left side, it'll tell you, I need X amount of quartz per minute, I need X amount of water per minute for this one machine. And it'll produce X amount of quartz crystal per minute with that recipe. Let me hop up.
Compounds, pure quartz crystal.
Yep.
She's 2.5 per minute. That's what I said now, but I need very rough. Okay. So I gotta go figure it out.
Alright, so we look at this. You need 67.5 raw quartz per minute. You're getting 480 per minute. Alright? So we know you're getting 480 per minute. So now we can go 480 divided by 67.5, and that gives you 7 refineries. 7 refineries. 7 refineries needs 37.5 water per minute. So 7 times 37.5, 262.5, you need less than 300 per minute on water. So this is an easy build. I know. That's awful of me to say. Like,
How do I do that thing where you came through the concrete up there?
where I use.
How would I do that?
Oh, then you're going to use a pipe. On the logistics, same place where you were getting your conveyors. Scroll down a little ways, and you'll see where you have the pipeline floor hole.
Yep.
And you decide on where you want that pipeline to come up at. And then I'm going to leave you to figure this out. Now, and I do want to give you a sincere apology to in the fact that we are pretty far along in the game. So you're coming into kind of an advanced game. But it gives you a chance to play with all the toys.
Yeah, you're skipping Mathematics 101 and going straight into advanced algebra.
Yes.
Then you do what I did and start your own single-player game and go from scratch at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be the best, actually. Yeah, just If you had some time to yourself, just go and do some single player for a little while. That way you get the proper start.
Yeah, but I did the awful thing to him like I did to you, Tundra. I donated a handful of games to him, going, "Come play."
Yeah. I don't know if that's awful. That's
awesome.
I find it an awesome thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to have a drinking game associated with it. Drink every time he says, "That's not how it's in real life."
Oh, that's going to be the electrician simulator. So Tundra, much like you being a car guy and whatnot, and knowing a lot of different things on how lines work and that kind of stuff, he's an electrician by trade, and so I decided to do the awful thing, and I donated electrician simulator to him. Just because I want to watch his stream and see how many times he says, "That's not how that works."
Yeah, it's like me, doing truck driving too, and I play ATS. I'm like, oh man, I wish life was this easy.
or I want to see how many times, and I think it was Frostbite that brought it up, or I think it was Frostbite, but maybe somebody else yesterday. But the, oh, that's not OSHA compliant.
Definitely not it.
Then I've also got Car Mechanic Simulator 2021,
Oh, there you go.
and I'm just like, oh, I wish working on cars was this freaking easy. Holy freaking crap!
What do you mean I can just click and the wire just goes there?
Yeah, or you could just hold down the mouse button and it just unscrews the bolt.
Right.
You'll sit there for 20 minutes trying to get your hand in a tiny little spot, trying to fit the damn wrench on there, and then you finally get it on there, and then you can't loosen the fucking bolt because it's been on there for, excuse my language, but it's been on there for 20 years.
Right.
It's been tight, and it don't ever want to come loose.
Oh, look at that! Damn, that was a solid tow truck driver. Shit. They're gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. Is you could have, like, when it comes to tow truck driving, you can have the best tow truck in the world if you have an unskilled operator wielding it. Nothing's ever going to get done.
Oh yeah.
And it works the other way around too. You can have the crappiest tow truck, but someone who knows how to use it.
Oh yeah. Like when because my uncle, had me working on cars when I was 5. He also had me going out on calls with him. His very first tow trucks were, they were 70s and 80s Chevy pickups with the tow truck bed portion.
Oh, there you go.
With overloads. Yeah, they were so freaking old. And one of the tow trucks, you actually had to grab onto it with a pair of pliers on the flywheel and turn the engine over a little bit so that the starter could catch it, because the freaking flywheel was missing teeth in so many different spots.
Oh.
So freaking old, no heater, freaking no air conditioning.
No.
Oh, man.
Frostbite just threw up the true thing that happens to you when you're doing that. The whole, you do all that work to get in there, and that bolt head's been on there for so long. And the bolt head snaps off.
Yeah. So the worst one, if the bolt snaps, I'm actually okay with that, because then I can still get it off there. It's when it rounds off the freaking bolt head.
Oh,
because
yeah.
It's so rusted, or so that metal's so saturated with oil that it just goes round and round, and then you got to get in there with a freaking torch. Ugh.
So yeah, chat tonight was mostly introduced Manic Tulip to Satisfactory. Now I'm going to go find my way over to the heavy modular frames to figure out what's happening there.
Yeah. I could actually probably go over there because I'm a little closer if you want.
That's up to you, or we can just meet each other over there. Because right now,
that'd be a little easier.
so right now I don't have a.
I'm just as close as either of you.
But this is something that. Well, I mean, this is something that both Thunder and I do in Satisfactory, especially when we're playing multiplayer. The whole. All right, let me take a look.
Yeah, but you'll have to ask first. Yeah, it's like I'll never touch somebody's factory if they didn't ask for it, or Dragon didn't tell me to go fix it.
Yeah.
Like that. See that guy's factory over there? Go fix it. Okay.
But now that I know that Stoney's going to be AWOL for a while doing his surgery and everything, yeah, we need to fix the aluminum. Woo! Oh God, that's the void. Hold on,
Don't fall.
can't fly over that.
Nope.
Where you are is exactly where I was hunting earlier today. I went out where you are hunting whatever, just wandering range.
Oh,
Around the edge of the void.
and I need to land so I can get some more fuel in my bucket. Woo!
What's really fun is building a factory over the void and having a glass floor.
Oh, I
You're like,
bet.
"Oh, look at my cool factory," and then you just like, oh, whoops, I accidentally pulled out the deletion gun. Bye.
Well, what you do is you do the glass floor or flat glass roof, either one, and leave out a block.
That's mean.
To your point.
Oh, I'm hitting lag again.
Well, don't do that.
There we go.
Almost changing
I'm
to
in
the
the
red
wrong.
factory. I don't know.
Oh, that's a small void. I can deal with that.
Yeah, I just love the void on the map that looks like Australia.
Change my hotbar. How do I add stuff to the hotbar?
For me, I typically just put my mouse over the item and then I hit the number.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. It's not just for you. That's how you do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oof.
That hurt.
Yeah, what the heck happened here?
Is someone over here with me?
no, I left.
I thought that might have been.
Oh, did the splitter bug out somehow? Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not.
understand why it won't let me do this.
You find a spot where it will stop.
Yeah, I think the splitter somehow bugged because this was working.
All right, I'm going to turn around and
Here.
go ahead.
Clipping objects, clipping may occur.
Okay, so if it's yellow, then you can put it down. It just says that you're gonna have some potential clipping. So a lot of people that play Satisfactory, they like for their factories to look pretty.
Well,
If you don't care if your pipes and stuff are clipping through each other, then no worries, just drop it down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come through the.
Oh, and if you're also trying to use like one of the pipe holders or something like that, it'll tell you that too.
Yeah, the pipe and belt stackers, they got a slight bug to them where it just tells you that it's clipping even though it's not.
Invalid pipe shape.
Yep. So just like the conveyors and everything else, there are different build modes for your pipes. So you use the letter R, change it over to noodle, and that'll take care of that.
Yeah, that's all it was just a bug
So how do I
splitter.
get the water to start flowing?
Okay.
Yeah,
What's that?
everything's back
Yeah.
online again.
Yeah, Tundra. I didn't think it was much, but I didn't want to mess with it.
I have a better idea then.
I don't know why it bugged. I mean, it's so weird.
With the game?
Yeah, sometimes at the server, some like splitters and mergers sometimes will bug out and they just won't work. You just disconnect the belts and reconnect them. It'll fix it. It's just a server side thing. Doesn't have an opt-in, but sometimes it will.
Northwest.
That is not Is that a... Okay.
Yeah.
I got a feed problem on my belt here.
Looks like everything's back up and running again. Cool.
So is it horizontal to vertical, I guess, like these building modes, auto
Oh.
2D, doodle?
I'm
Or
getting
how do I make it
some
go up in the...
weird lag, guys. Just heads up.
Whoops.
Oh, that was good. That's the one you just deleted. That's fine.
Which one was that?
That was the automate high-speed connectors.
Ah, yes. And I believe that's what you got delivered to me the other day.
Yeah, that's been done. So
Come on.
All right, help. What is this build mode, horizontal to vertical?
so that'll go from one height down to another height. That'll do perfect 90-degree angles. Like completely straight pipe. Like if it has to turn, it'll do a perfect 90-degree like turn or angle.
So how do I
And
make
it'll
it
go
go
straight
like,
up.
up and over something? Because I can't.
I'd have to see it to give you an answer on that.
I figured I'd just use a splitter. That worked before. I'm gonna
Can't
just
see that piece. I don't see the... Alright.
Well, it's 600.
Let's get out of the poison.
These should be coming out at 600. Where's the other one?
Alright. I'm running back over to him to take a look and see if I can provide some
3.
guidance.
Yeah, that's just one of them deals where it's just like you just have to be there to see.
I got it, I think. It's gonna be ugly, but it's okay. I figure it out. Just figuring it out.
Oh, yeah.
Why are they not running?
Because they don't have feet.
It's like every time I hook
That would explain it.
clipping, it's like it doesn't start. I don't know how to get my factory to start. I guess there might be something that's got to come out.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Come out on this side, I wonder.
Do you have power going to your refinery?
Well, no, I don't have power because I thought it maybe just need water, but I'll just go ahead and pull some power from it over to here.
Yeah, you gotta power up each building. You gotta connect it to a power source. Be nice if they had some
It's probably got to
phase
come
9, some
out.
wireless power.
Oh no, it's making it. Okay. But I can make it come out and go into something, I'm sure. Now
Yep.
the quartz is going in. I guess that means it's got water.
Yep. So now, because what the end goal is, this is what we want to keep in mind. So, now we got the quartz crystal. So we're going to go with the insulated crystal oscillator. So that requires a manufacturer. So we need to put down a manufacturer. I'm going to slap this down way down here. So as you can see what we're looking at.
Did I do that right? Was that an appropriate guess?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. We're going to have more of those refineries built, though.
Oh, I know.
All right, so you're making the quartz crystal here. Okay? 18.75 per minute is what's needed per manufacturer. You are making 52.5 per minute. All right, cool. Well, then, we're going to take this manufacturer. We're going to throw some power shards in it. Because you're making more than enough.
Hey, Frostbite. I'm not. Frostbite says the stands the pipes and belts sit on can be extended at the time of construction to raise them up. That's what I was kind of trying to ask, I guess,
Yep.
like how to raise the pipe over the conveyor belt.
I got you. So let's take a look at what you got over here.
That's how I intuitively did it. Made it not as pretty.
Okay, we have a trick.
You see it.
Yep. I see what you did, and so now I'm going to show you a trick. I learned this from Tundra. Okay.
It's
Now,
Somebody drink all my milk.
Sorry.
it was Tundra.
Yeah. It was me.
Do something about that number. Some people are lactose intolerant.
Just writing all these hypertubes of Stony Bill. Get head over to your side.
There you go. That helps to clean it up a little bit for you.
tremendously helpful.
And I'm trusting you kind of saw what I did there.
Yeah, with these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, now what I'd wind up doing though is, now this is a tinier space I'd like to work in, but I'll give you an example of how I would be setting this up, and I think I think doing this will help you with future thinking in the game.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of patience and practice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't believe games are this involved now. Do the day.
Yeah, make it sometime stream during the day or whatever if you want to base tutor on a single player. Or I guess it would be multiplayer, but on a regular map where you're starting from scratch, I'd be more than happy to tutor you.
So why did you do these refineries the other way?
Because I'm an idiot. That's why.
I was like, is there something I'm not knowing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to that point too, dude. Just
No.
doing things that are nonsensical, and then an hour later you go, why'd I do it this way?
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I have built a factory, and I had Tunder's heard me say it so many times, going, "Oh, son of a!" And he's going, "What?" I went, "I built the damn thing in reverse. Now I got to tear down everything."
Yeah.
When I was rebuilding automated wiring, I had to rebuild one floor at least 5 times.
I've built many things like that. Redo it until I'm happy with it, or until I get angry and just say the hell with it.
Well, for me, it was just getting it right. I kept building it with one or the other manifolds going the wrong direction.
Yeah, happens.
Remove the thing there.
Well, I want to let you see what I'm doing here.
And one thing you'll learn too is rebuilding or destroying and rebuilding, building again. That's just part of this game. Like when you start out from the very beginning, you're going to end up rebuilding factories.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll do it away for a while, and then you learn how to do it a different way. And
Yep. It's like, oh, I can do that. I can do that smaller.
yeah, I can do that so much better. You'll unlock better belts, and then you'll be like, okay, now I got to rebuild this to make that work with the new belts.
Ooh, I just lagged hard.
And then it's a matter of, do I really want to put that much?
So did I.
Well, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll tear down and rebuild in a new location rather than trying to upscale.
Yeah.
I'll just tear down and start anew. Because upscaling seems that so much harder.
Closers. It's just, yeah, I would never have known to do that. I was like, why is he building so many refineries? I've only got 2 quartz things to pull from. Dude, that is going to be...
And then, oh, I've got,
Alrighty then.
that's not in a good spot. So we're going to do this. Line up for me. Like that.
I'll go down. Did you already delete the water pool coming up?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm digging the mechanics. I'm digging the depth and detail of the game, for sure. You know, I never played Goat Simulator, but I can appreciate how far the
Goat Simulator is nothing compared to this.
And Ghost Simulator is a silly game. That's a more family friendly play with the kids kind of game.
No, it's not.
No?
No, good. It's got the whole. I want to be careful with what I say here. It has some alternative religion connotations to it.
alternative religion.
Yeah, I suppose.
That happens to deal with goats.
Why do they call him the Tesla truck of Cyberway?
All right.
I figure we would just do it.
All right, let's be the pipeline.
Yep,
Let's bring
that's
the pipeline
exactly
up
what I
there.
was thinking. I'll go destroy this one then. Or has been destroyed, okay. So I can actually probably just turn this around. First well extractor. Okay.
Yep. All you gotta do is connect to the pipe hole, and
Something happened. It was yellow, but
that's
I
okay.
think that worked. Did that work?
Yep. Yeah, I see water coming in.
Is this thing walking around under here aggressive if I attack it?
You talking about the big jelly bean?
Yeah, it does look like a big jelly bean.
Yeah. No. What you want to do is aim for it from up above, and land on it, and you'll get a Steam achievement.
Okay.
But now, all you have to do is run the power to these other 4 refineries that I slapped down. And yes, I know I threw that together really, really fast. But I think you're also able to kind of look at it and go, oh.
But now that I've also had some practice with the build mechanics, if I were to go back to your factories,
Now you can look at them and get an idea of what we're doing.
It's like how y'all did it. We need to make a staircase or something for me to get up and down because the fuel is just not cutting it.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Frostbite. Can pump behind.
Architecture. So you go to architecture in your build menu. And you go ladder.
Okay. So, do I need to get more of these storage facilities going?
No. No, because we're going to run all these into those manufacturing things.
Just run conveyor belts all the way over there?
No, because the manufacturer is not actually in place of where it needs to be. The manufacturer was put down to go, all right, let's look at the recipe of what we need. That way we can tell Tundra what we need. And then we need to leave a nice open space of foundation for Tundra to bring the train in at.
Are you guys going to be using the underneath of this platform?
No, you can use the underside of it. Absolutely.
Okay. I was like, that'd probably be easy place to put the train, then it's out of your way.
Yeah. No, there's nothing that needs to be built underneath it.
Okay.
So we need rubber and AI limiters.
Yep.
And let's see, for the number of crystal oscillators we want to make per minute, right now we need 46 quartz crystal per minute. These are making if we max all these out. Yeah, let's go nuts with this. Alright, that needs 93.75 per minute. Okay. We're gonna need more water. Let's take a look at what we got going on down here with the water. Alright, we just got the 1. And 1. This is producing 300 per minute. Alright. Let's slap a extra one on here. Alright, that'll give us a 600 per minute. That'll give us everything we need upstairs. But it's not going to be getting enough because it doesn't have enough lift. So, if you come downstairs here real quick, Tulip. Down to the well pressurizer.
Trying to get power to these things real quick.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
Good. Somewhat similar to how. Here I am.
I'm removing that power. Because we're going to need this here. So, one of the problems that you have with this kind of system is that even though it's a well pressurizer, it's not going to provide enough lift. So, the well pressurizer only gives us lift for up to 10 meters. Okay? From down here all the way up to there, that's more than 10 meters.
Yeah.
So, what we need to do is we need to add some pumps to it. So we look at our logistics, and you go down to 4 where it says pipelines. And we're going to pick the pipeline Mark II.
Okay.
You're going to attach that to the pipe. Get it down pretty low on the pipe.
We're not that high up then?
Right. Well, you want to have it down at the 10-meter mark. So down at the bottom of the pipe, that'll be perfect. There you go. All right, and now we just need to run a power line to it. And that's
another
gonna.
another little trick with them pumps too. If you put it on your pipeline and you hit the H key, it locks the pump in place before you place it, and then you can see how much lift it's going to give you, because it gives you a little graphic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me either. That's cool.
Yeah. So before you place it, that way you can kind of decide where it is. And if your pipe is extremely long, like going up, and you do that, it'll actually give you a graphic of where your pump needs to be next. It'll put a little solid bubble on the actual pipe.
So,
Oh, nice.
so I'm checking the most important spot, and that's the end of the line. End of the line. Okay, yes. Now we're getting the water that we need, because I ramped this thing way up. Okay.
That Mark II will be all you need there.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw power shards into all these.
Oh yeah.
Dragon. You were wondering how many hours I had
Now,
earlier?
give me a second. I wanted to teach Tulip another trick. All right, so Tulip, here's a little trick that you can do. Let me give you these. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna give these away. But all right.
You don't have to.
Oh, I'll go find more slugs.
Dude, I got
No.
I've got 3 gold ones. I've got 3 yellow ones, and I've got 1 blue one.
Yep, blue and yellow are good. Purple's better. But go ahead and grab that. All right, now, this machine right here, you don't have to access it or anything. Just make sure you have it highlighted where it says press E to configure a refinery.
Yeah.
Press Control C.
Control C. Setting copied.
Yep. And now you go to the next one and you hit Control V as in victory.
Setting pasted. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, we have copy and paste in this game. That is a beautiful. Makes me it makes me so contented with like.
Until you get into blueprinting.
So, all right, we're pretty much maxed out on the water that pipeline can handle with these 5 refineries.
Yeah.
Actually, we could actually do one more, but you're making 131.25. Let's see, 131.25 times 5. You're making 656 quartz crystal a minute. So, and for the machinery,
131.25 times 5. Yeah, you got that. 131.25 times 5.
yes.
Yeah, 656.25. Okay.
So now we come down here to the manufacturer. Now that we know we've got all that, now we come over here and configure this. And I went ahead and smacked it full of power shards to go, all right, how much quartz crystal per minute does this thing need? 46.875. All right. Now, how much did we say we were making per minute?
600.
All right. So we need to divide that 600 number by the 46.875 to find out how many manufacturers we need to put down. And that way we can tell Tundra how much rubber and AI limiters we need per minute over here.
13.6, so 14.
So 14 manufacturers.
It's going to be under production.
Wait, 14 manufacturers. That's with them all overclocked. That's a lot of manufacturers. We are going to need a lot of rubber. Okay, so you said how many? 15?
The the math that you asked me to do, feel free to check it. I think it was like 13.666, 13.6.
All right. So what did we say? How much course were we getting out of these?
Per?
131.25. So 131.25 times 5, 656.25. All right, 656.25. Divided by 40. Oh God, I gotta write that down. I'm not gonna remember all those numbers.
Yeah.
656.25 divided by 46.875.
You get 46. There.
Damn.
I did it.
You did it?
13.9.
13.9?
Yeah.
All right, so 13.9. So that's
0.875, right? 656 divided by 46.875.
yes.
Yeah, 13.9. So 14. You can only have one full.
Yeah, well that just means we downclock one of them. And that's not even downclocking, that's just giving it 3. Wow.
So
All right.
First starter is a little bit more complicated.
So
This is
13.
a fire hose education on this game.
13 times 4.688. Wow. All right. That's going to get us 60 crystal oscillators a minute, Tundra. That's a lot of crystal oscillators per minute.
Well, we're gonna need them because you got the crystal computer recipe going too.
Yep. All right. So, in this particular case, this is a little bit of a weird build.
Why is it helping the server out?
And the reason it's a little bit of a weird build is that you're not going to build the rest of the materials over here. Okay? All we're doing is just the crystal. The rest of it is going to get delivered. So we just need to build the rest of the manufacturers. And then go
Next to each other like this.
yeah. And then go ahead and work out how you're going to work the belt lines.
That's correct.
And then Tundra will deliver the rest of the goods to us. And honestly, don't do too much with the belt lines either. Yeah.
Many?
You're going to need more foundation, I think.
I will. I know.
Now, what I'm going to suggest, because we got this extra space here, come back, because we can run underneath. We can run the belts underneath. So, have yourself some manufacturers back here as well. And run another line of manufacturers back here. And then we can split everything off and feed all of them.
So needed 14?
13. Let's do 13 to play it safe. That way we've got room for the overage. Now, normally, I'm going to tell you this straightforward, when you first start playing the game, making manufacturers and all these different things is not this easy.
So you guys have all of this stuff in the shared bin?
Yes.
How much space do you think I need to leave between the two?
Leave a foundation. Leave a foundation and a half.
So maybe like... Is that about a foundation and a half?
That's about a foundation and a half. Oh.
Tear down and...
Well, what we're going to wind up doing is that the exit ports of the crystal that we're making right now, we're going to run it all underneath the foundation. And then we'll have it come up to feed all the different ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to get a little tight.
Is anyone else getting a lot of jumps?
Just now with the auto save. That's about it.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tulip, I realize this is your first incursion into Satisfactory, and like I said, we're a bit further along with the game. What do you think of it?
I can definitely get behind this game. I can certainly... Oh, okay, so like the math. Like, that's amazing. Like, just the fact that you have to, like, slow down and do the math. Like, come on. Like, that's so good.
Well, I mean, technically you don't have to. I know plenty of people that build and just go, I just want the belts to be full.
Or like me, where you do both. Like, I'll do the math, but then I'll just add a couple extra on this line to make sure that my belt looks full. I like full belts.
You know, I like my efficiency. I like to run exact.
Yeah, I can tell. But you do programming in real life? No, you do.
No, I just manage people now. I used to do IT. And now I manage the people that do that.
I feel like I might be building too.
Let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. So that'll be 12. You're gonna be short one.
Too uneven. Oh no. I did this whole row off by like a little bit or something. What did I do?
That happens.
It's the fun.
We're gonna have to.
Actually, the middle row's off too.
No.
Yeah, it's off.
You know what? We're gonna.
And that's the not so fun part when you're playing Satisfactory and multiplayer is when you get it all built, you're like, yeah, I'm so proud, and they come off, it's off a little bit.
Son of a!
Yeah, and then you gotta fix it.
Here? See this open space behind where you set your first one? Is there anything back here that I need? I need some space.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need to have those manufacturers sitting there. You can drop them down where you want. I mean, we can do the manufacturers a little bit farther down, closer to the edge.
Close.
It's up to you how you want to lay this out.
Inexperience.
And then once we get it all laid out, then you put walls around it to make it look like an actual factory.
If you want.
Well, the nice thing is that by putting the walls around it, it's not having to play the animations, and so the FPS doesn't tank quite as badly on you. It still tanks, but
The animations play regardless if you can see them, unless you're far enough away that it renders out.
And then we can go really nuts with this since the summer sloops all respawned, and we could put summer sloops in every single one of these manufacturers, and then we'd be making 120.
Huh.
Now, the one thing that won't happen tonight, Mag Tulip. The delivery of the other 2 items that we need for the manufacturers, that's not going to happen tonight.
Okay, we got 10 here, and we need
3 more.
So we'll just go.
However, though, your train stations are in place, so you can belt to them however you wish. I've got them all named, so.
Wait. Where?
Below.
Why do you think I asked underneath?
Oh! Look at that!
That's why I asked. It's like, are you putting anything underneath here?
Look at that! How the hell are you going to run that train in there? Okay.
You see where I'm at right now?
Yeah.
Look where I'm coming from. I'm gonna pull that train through that freaking tunnel.
Nice.
The
Nice.
cave is big enough to put the train line through.
Lag. That's okay though. I imagine servers are just.
So yeah, if you want to see what's happening with your factory here, Mac Phillip, you have to come back.
Or you can call me Dave.
I'll
the easiest for you guys.
I'll call you. Hey, you.
All right, we're should I go over to Tundra over here?
You need to come downstairs.
I am downstairs.
There's the train. There's the train station.
Yeah, and like I said, they're named so you know which belts need to go where.
So you can. Oh God.
Do you like vote on the names of the locations, or like how does it work?
That is. Tundra. I don't know how we're gonna work that.
I'll worry about that.
Tundra's sober.
Pedro will just wave his magic wands and it'll work.
Yeah.
I
already have an idea how I'm doing it.
No. I was talking about getting the belt work up to his place.
Just put floor holes up there and.
No. I know how to work this so we can keep the belts underneath. But
This is like go whichever way you want.
well, no, it requires reworking the foundation, which thankfully now this will be the fun part for you, Dave. If you destroy the foundation from underneath your machines will still stay there.
Yeah. There's no structural integrity in this game.
But what you're going to want to do, I'm looking at the space we have available, we're going to want to change that flooring from being 4 meters thick to being 1 meter thick.
Oh, yeah. Do the logistics floor.
Exactly. So we'll want to change all that foundation that's up there that's 4 meters thick and change it out to being 1 meter thick.
So, like this.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's not an easy way to replace it.
This is the correct way to think about it. Yes.
Well, I would go ahead and put a 1 meter piece, just so you had yourself something to work from.
The build mode vertical. That's not what we.
There you go.
So
Perfect.
it's got to be high up though. You
Yep.
mean like
Perfect.
Like that.
Just like that. Yep.
So
Yeah.
I have something to work with.
And that way, that gives us 3 meters to work with the lifts and everything, and so we can run all the conveyors underneath.
Okay. But we're going around. You need me to go around and just delete all this stuff.
Yeah. Sadly.
It's okay. No, dude, it's a good way to learn.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect that the train station was going to be there. And the train station's in a great place. Don't get me wrong. Just we need a little extra room to be able to work with to get a logistics layer.
Hmm.
The other thing, Dave, that's really nice is that unlike the last couple of games you played with me, well, I mean, Icarus is the same way, but I log out, you can keep playing. You know, a lot of times, Tundra and Bit Viper, they stay on long after I've logged out.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. Anyway. How did I hotkey it again? Control? Yep, Control 6.
What's that?
Oh, I unbound it. There's no control action. It's just...
Nope, you had to hit the number.
I can barely hear Manic.
Yeah, I've got them turned up all the way.
Is that?
To 200%.
I can hear them just fine. But then again, I mean, curiosity. Oh yeah, I already had them turned up 200%.
And sometimes my microphone can drift away from my mouth, which can affect it also.
Oh yeah, man, you sound so much more clear.
When is this?
It made a difference, but
Close to my mouth, it's like I don't know. I don't want to like get autistic and excited and then hurt somebody's eardrums.
Oh,
it's a lot better.
we don't mind.
Yeah, we can control our own volumes.
Well,
Too loud.
and then you know what? That this may be an unpopular opinion, but ever since they started bringing up the, on the spectrum, when you actually look at the spectrum, then you're going, well, shit. With that kind of math, everybody's on the spectrum.
Yep.
It would just make a lot of sense. I mean, I've never been officially diagnosed, but it would just make a lot of sense.
Well, no, I mean, ADHD classifies as being on the spectrum. Because ADHD doesn't exist anymore. Now it's just a version of autism.
You're just special, that's all.
Almost said I'm special.
Oh, no, I call bullshit on that, Frostbite. I'm perfect. I'm perfect, just the way my mama made me.
Yeah. Well, it's like I have a very awesome quote. I don't know who said it, but I remember reading it a long time ago. Was, yeah, you are special, just like everyone else. So much truth to that.
but now you can use today's nomenclature and go, yes, you're a unique snowflake. Yeah, I think that by making that 1 meter, we'll be able to get a logistics floor just above the train station. All right, so this train's bringing what? This train's bringing the rubber. That's bringing. Oh, I don't need crystal oscillators.
No, that's the export.
Oh,
See how
okay.
It says EXP at there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm bringing you crystal oscillators. The thing you're making.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Where's?
I have done that before.
So we're still looking for the AI limiter.
Control mechanism here.
Yeah.
Highlight a lot of stuff.
So where are you gonna bring in? Where are you gonna bring in the AI limiters at?
Wherever Viper built the factory. Yeah.
No. I mean over here. I'm trying to figure out where you're going to put the train station for the AI limiters because I need those.
The train station is already down. There's signs on the train stations. It tells you which one's which.
I don't see.
You have been playing for 2 hours, and it's like, you know, you should take a rest.
Oh, and this is part of the reason that we're also going to recommend that you start your own single player, or it doesn't even have to be a single player. I mean, you can start your own, and I'll join you on your Gen X. What's going on? I'll join you on your Satisfactory exploration.
Can you join my single player, or do I need to set up like a server like you got here?
No, you don't need to set up a server like I've got.
Yeah, you just gotta set, set the game when you set it up to multiplayer.
Yep.
Yep. Just run it at home, set it to multiplayer, and then invite whoever.
Yeah, I'll be more than happy to start from scratch with you. Mainly because there's a few things. There's storyline in the game. It explains why we're doing this stuff. And Ada will tell you that, you know, you're doing this because you're trying to save the puppy dogs and the kitty cats.
Is that really what it is? The puppy dogs and the kitty cat. And
They don't spoil too much.
No.
Yeah, I like the story. Don't spoil too much.
No.
Stories are part of the
Yeah, definitely the puppy cats.
But, oh my God.
puppy cats.
I said that intentionally.
So, do not look at my clips channel on my server, Dave, because there's a clip in there that Prospect threw in, which is awesome. But it's something that
I have been digging Icarus. I'm taming a Tauntaun, and I know you haven't been on, but I named it Tauntaun the Jedi Warmer.
Oh,
That's great.
Thank you. I'm so glad that y'all got that. I told that to somebody, and I was like, he just looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like,
How young was this person?
He was 2 years older than me. That's the thing.
The heck?
Maybe he just didn't appreciate the gaming the same way. I think I'm doing this okay.
Yeah, no, it's looking good. I'm watching. I'm being a supervisor tonight.
Superintendent.
Yep. Stand and watch.
Well, and the only reason I'm not doing it is because I wanted you to have the experience of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely digging this. It's like this tickles an itch that some games just don't have.
And it's really hard to explain, but
I think you just have to be kind of like a math nerd to get it.
Yeah, well, it tickles an itch that it's one of those that it tickles an itch that you didn't even know that you had. And the thing is that for me, when I first started playing this game, when I saw how it was working with the conveyors and everything, my mental mind went, why would I want to do this? This is work. This is me just leaving work to come home and do work. And yet, this wound up so much more satisfying.
Then maybe the AI will see that I have some kind of like humanistic problem-solving capabilities, and they'll come and recruit me like the CIA and take me to Mars when we go.
Oh, don't worry. Ada will let you know how well you're doing.
Be concerned. Very concerned.
I've got to give Icarus its fair look, and then we can Maybe do single player.
But hey, man, I'm glad you're joining me on all these different games and everything, and joining the community. I mean, man,
There's like so good people in this world.
well, because you've got to meet Tundra. He's WSI Industries on YouTube. We got Bit Viper, who is also Nerd Garage on YouTube. Pretty much a lot of the people that I, play multiplayer with also stream or record.
Yeah. Maybe doing a Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough soon. Goated game.
Oh, you're doing Mass Effect.
One of the best trilogy series ever made.
Yes, you're my best friend now.
I was
Yeah,
just.
I owned Mass Effect and the Xbox 360, and then I ended up owning it on the Xbox One, and then I bought it on the PC when I got my gaming PC.
And don't get me wrong, BioWare does an amazing. They do an amazing job, but I personally preferred Dragon Age.
Dragon Age is good. Mass Effect is better.
Well, that's okay. Dragon
Age was good.
You're welcome to have your own opinion, even if it's wrong.
I don't know how to say it because I don't know. It's just the space setting. It's like I can go play D&D with my brother-in-law to get Dragon Age.
Another D&D player.
Oh. We need to have a discussion outside of stream then.
Yep.
Because boy, do I have a game for you. Probably a game session you never used before, but I've been a tabletop gamer since the mid '80s. And that has continued all the way into where I'm at now.
Hey, back here, are we going to be able to go under where the oil was at, or are we going to have to figure something else out?
Wow, it was 1 meter walls. Oh, that's still going to be tight. Wow, that's what the 1 meter for?
Yeah, the space you need is 4 meters to do the belts properly, but you don't have that. You would have to raise that entire platform up 1 meter to fit properly.
Well, at least there's space between the train stations. We can make it work.
Yeah, you still make it work.
We can make that work. That's going to require some tweaking, and I'll work with him on that. Dave.
Yeah, man.
How'd you like to join back into another tabletop game?
What kind of tabletop game are we talking about?
I got 2 of them, and they're on Thursday nights. And I stream them. One of them is a fantasy world that I've been building for the last 30 plus years. And the other is a post-apocalyptic world where, and the best way to explain the game is to give you a little bit of detail on my character.
Here for it. Talk to me. Talk to me, Dragon.
Oh, this character's so insane. I built this character intending on him dying within the first 2 to 3 game sessions. Okay? He's now the leader of the party.
Still kicking.
He's the only survivor from multiple groups. He is overconfident. He's a kleptomaniac. He's a procurement specialist. He has curious He's curious and he's impulsive. And he's also the explosives demolitions expert. Now, Grant, on the flip side, he's a sniper from hell. We did the math, and with the including all the penalties and everything, I can shoot the wings of a fly from about 3 miles away.
Nice.
In other words, don't make him mad.
It's something that I have to be dedicated to. I probably.
But he's a weasel. Not in the derogatory term. No, he's actually a weasel. He's a mutated weasel. So he's a weasel in, anthropomorphic form. Yes, it would require some dedication but our game sessions are far enough apart from each other that it makes dedication a little bit easier. Because our game sessions are only every other week. So you have one week where we do the fantasy thing, then we take a break, and then the following week, then we do the post-apocalyptic game. So you have 2 game sessions a month. And that makes it seems to work for everybody. So if you'd like to join, the invitation is there.
I'm going to be open to it. I'm just having fun with these.
Oh yeah.
I like D&D, but I feel like
Well, the thing is, we don't
actually played D&D.
we
Never played it.
we actually don't play D&D. We use a different game system called GURPS. It's a bit grittier than D&D, where you can actually aim for body parts. Where if you didn't want to kill the enemy,
I just roll in for.
all right, I'm gonna take out his left leg with a sniper rifle. Oh, you took out his left leg. It's not there anymore. And I'm sitting going, well, he's been immobilized. Okay, next. But we got another guy that's playing a bird mutation that doesn't have arms. He tried to keep it appropriate, where he's got kind of humanoid legs, but his arms are his wings. So he has to move things around with telekinetic powers.
He can fly.
Yes. So, yeah, you can build some really, really weird stuff with inside this. As far as the fantasy game goes, because of people in the past building truly weird shit that didn't belong in my world, I had to put some limits on character creation.
Hunter's laughing.
There's some weird people out there that do some.
Oh,
They're like, what the heck?
they want to bring the weirdness out, and
No, this was a friendly game, not a.
yeah, well, or they try creating something. I'm going, I don't even have that race in my world. No. I had somebody who wanted to build a turtle person, and I'm going, yeah, those might exist in D&D, but those don't exist in my world.
AI limiters going on the train.
All right.
like how the water through, like how do I create like a... This is what I need.
Chat, if you're wondering what I'm doing running around the way that I am looking at where the openings are and trying to decide on what the best logistics is. Because we have a problem over here.
What's that?
Oh, he's got some machines that are blocked by... I can't run smooth logistics because of the landscape.
Alright, which ones are you having trouble with?
If you're coming through the trail line, if you're coming out the exit end, the manufacturers I have right above it,
Let's see.
because I'm gonna look at this stuff before I start actually trying to put stuff in place.
You're talking about here.
Right here, yeah,
Okay, what about...
this corner.
Yeah, what about bringing your belts like here?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Bring it.
Just expand out one more foundation. Just have the belts on top of the foundation over.
Yeah. Yeah, and then run the splitter down and do the stair step.
And I'm also going to make this it lagged. I'm going to make this a little easier on you. I'm going to flip these train depots so that the belts are coming out on this side of it.
And actually, we're going to need to do 2 wide.
Yeah, just whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
There, you'll be like, yeah, this is easier.
Well, I'm trying to do pretty, but I'm also trying to do easy.
Yeah. So yeah, now if you come underneath here and look at the train stations, I flipped the in and out ports on the opposite side.
Oh,
so
all right.
That'll make it so much easier for you to run belts.
Oh, let me take a look. Oh, yeah. That'll make things much easier. That'll make things much easier. Okay. And we got the imports on the other side doing the same thing. Yeah, that'll be much easier. Okay. All right. And then, once we got this built, then the factory I've got over at the Crystal Palace, I'll be able to start dismantling.
Ooh. Is that why I crashed earlier? Okay. I just got an update notification from NVIDIA saying that my
Yeah.
is ready.
Yeah, I got that earlier today too. Or I got that. It actually pinged me right when I said, "All right, I'm getting ready to stream." And he went, "Oh, by the way, there's a new." It's like, that is really bad timing.
The worst timing for me is the freaking Windows updates. When you get a notification saying you need to restart your computer or Windows update's ready to go, so then you do that, you restart the computer, and then it's like new Windows update is ready. Would you like to restart your computer? And it's just like, I just did that just now.
Right.
Why is there another update?
All right. So I personally won't have enough time to be able to finish this. However, I think, Tundra, you can probably take a look and see exactly what we're doing. You might be able to help him with seeing how to do the logistics over here. If you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I'm hitting my, I'm hitting my time, and I gotta be the adult. And tomorrow I've got meetings that I need to be focused for. Well,
Okay, so this
when you-
vehicle's purposefully broken.
when you got the CEO of the company showing up to your meeting, you kind of want to be, you know, ready and present, you know.
There you go. Now try driving that. I put some fuel in it. Yeah, you should try out the Cyber Wagon.
Oh God.
Yeah, just
No.
give her a go.
No, no,
Drive it. Oh,
we haven't built our racetrack yet.
dude, this thing is.
Yeah, we can't use the Cyber Wagon anymore, though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because
That's
the devs
right.
purposefully broke it. Yeah, vehicle only turns right and slightly right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it only turns one way, so they broke it on purpose.
Yeah, they broke it on purpose. Like, if you look at the driver's side, it's got broken windows.
Oh, hey, you know what? That means we can still build a racetrack. It just won't be left turns; it'll be right turns.
Yeah, it'll be reverse NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's okay. Though we still have the buggies, and we could build a smaller track for the factory carts.
How do these train track works over here?
Ooh, lag.
That was some lag.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these little rails are the.
Got you up to 200%, and I can't hear you again. What the heck?
I'll probably get it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, his microphone too far away.
My neck. Like, that's so crazy. So y'all can hear my wife talking about the patenting and the trade dispute.
All right, so Tundra, all these manufacturers are going to need to be maxed out on their power shards.
Okay. Definitely don't have enough power shards for all that.
So my question was on the train track. Like these rails, I'm assuming are the train tracks, and like this stuff crosses, and we're walking in this part.
Yeah, the tracks don't have
Makes sense.
proper collision. They never did.
Well, what I'm going to do to help out the situation, I'm going to take the power shards I've got left, and I'm going to upload those into our. I'm going to upload those plus the slugs.
Okay.
If you have a couple of sloops, can you throw them in there too?
He keeps wanting to steal my sloops.
Yep. I will know in a moment how many I need.
And I'm still unsure what my objective is up here. The
Um,
connection refinery to these.
So the objective is to make the crystal oscillators. But we're running with a specific recipe on the crystal oscillators.
I assume you already have that set.
I've got it set on a few of the manufacturers, but not all of them. Because if I had it set on all of them, then I wouldn't have any more power shards.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we'll have to go slug hunting probably with all that you got up there.
well, I just threw down the extra slugs, and I'm trying to find. You need three sloops. Why are we needing sloops?
So that the recycling center can do the doubling.
Okay, now I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to go see what you did over there. Hey, I had an idea of what you probably did, and if my idea is correct, then I'm gonna be going awesome.
Did something happen with the foundation, or am I just tripping over here?
I removed it all. Underneath the train tracks, yeah.
Ah! I was standing there.
Yeah. Basically, my process for building rails is I'll put down foundations to build my rails, and then a lot of the time I'll remove the foundations and I put proper supports in.
Where are my power shards?
Did you just upload them?
No, not yet. I was looking for them so that I could upload them. Unless, oh, no, they're not in there. So no, well they've got to be in my inventory here. All right.
Well, like I said, I have three yellow power slugs and one blue that
Yep, just throw those in the dimensional depot.
is over. The dimensional depot.
Yeah,
Do
so
I do that? Drag it over.
drag them down to the bottom left where it says drop items here to upload to dimensional depot.
Yep. I think I did it.
All right, now where did I put the? All right, chat. Am I not the only one that's blind? Oh. Oh.
I don't know if
And-
that's necessarily the correct thing. Is did you put them in my factory and have me copy paste something? You taught me the copy paste function, and I don't know. Hopefully, did that have anything to do with it?
Hold on, I got a problem with my
Also,
stream.
like, if you need to take them back, let me know.
No, I need you to upload them to the dimensional storage.
What are they called? For shards?
Power shards.
Yeah.
Or dimensional storage. Motors. I have 10 motors. I'll take that as a yes. Happened on Discord again. You guys, the input. I'm not hearing anybody.
Can you hear me now?
I happened to Thunder or Viper, but
Check.
mic check. Yeah, I'm missing Viper.
Testing one, two.
Okay.
I can't hear him now.
You're really quiet for me, but I can hear you.
Okay. Better.
All right, chat. I think we're back. No. I glanced over. I saw that Frostbite was asking if the stream was okay. And I glanced over, and I was down to 0 kilobits a second.
Oof.
Speedy.
Now I'm back up to the speed that I was expecting. But no, I handed all the power shorts I had to Mac Julep. So he should be able to upload those.
Have you got the recipe set with one of them fully overclocked that you can just copy and paste with them in your inventory?
Yep. But we need to make more power shards.
Yep.
And we don't have a hypertube over here.
Nope.
So somebody can go back home.
We don't have a what?
So, did you do it as a... You said you made the DUG recycle center. This is my question. Did you make it where you had a container where you could dump any color slug, and then you have a smart splitter that's going to say blue goes this direction, yellow goes this direction, purple goes this direction, and then you have your constructors that are going to make the power shards, and then they're going to do their thing in accordance to whatever color, and then they all then reconvene into a single storage unit,
Bin.
and that storage unit then feeds into the dimensional storage.
I have a version that does essentially that, but the version that I built here next to main base is separate bins per input with the relevant manufacturer right behind it. But then it does do the secondary processing and all that.
Okay, so
But I have it so it does all the biomass stuff, all the alien remains stuff, and the slugs. Although the biomass stuff is not doubled.
yeah, but the slugs, to do the slugs, you need a bit more space to do the way that I was thinking. Because what I was thinking is that, rather than having to constantly reconfigure the constructor, you have 3 constructors all with their summer sloops.
Which is what I have. That's what I have.
One for blue, one for yellow, one for purple.
Correct.
Okay, so then you could save yourself some material and space by going with a single container, and then the output goes into a smart splitter.
After I built this over here, I went and I built a version on my own server that does exactly that with the smart splitters, or programmable splitters.
Yeah.
But when I built this, I didn't understand how that all worked. But I have done that since.
Okay. Well, if you wouldn't mind tweaking that.
Can I send you a blueprint to put on here
No.
to upload to the server?
No. You got to go over there and fix it.
Well, that's no fair.
Because
I mean, I could do that, but
blueprint ain't
I've done
gonna
it like
say,
3 times.
blueprint ain't gonna help me over here. I'm on the other side of the planet.
Just about.
Oh, I do need to have a hypertube coming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be.
Get that.
Once I get the rail done, I might start working that way
Okay.
with one.
Gonna take a while.
Actually, not that bad.
No, and there's, like I said, there's so much to learn in the game, and unfortunately, you're getting thrown in the deep end.
Very deep. Jeez.
Straight just crashed on me.
Oh, you crashed on me too.
Everything went dead.
Everything crashed on everybody.
I think the server just crashed.
No, I'm still on it.
My whole game crashed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine crashed earlier.
Well, no, it's interesting that we had 3 of us all crash at the same time.
Yeah, but I'm
Unreal.
still here. Yeah, everybody left. Everybody just left the server all at the same time.
Unreal processes crashed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's because of the server, not because of our computers. If it all did it to all
Yeah.
at the same time.
Well, everybody except for Tundra. Apparently, they like Tundra.
Yeah. Well, I crashed earlier, so that was my. See, nobody else
And-
crashed earlier but me. So.
Yeah, the servers.
It knew better than to mess with Tundra.
As of tomorrow, the server will have been running for 1,500 hours.
Yeah.
Insane. I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
You killed it.
It goes like even when people aren't logged on. So
Yes.
Because, that,
Only slightly more than my single player game. That one I had.
it's like,
Well,
just about
and
as many hours I've put into Bloodborne and Dark Souls games.
And the reason that we do it that way is because there are some times that we build a factory that is just making a trickle of what we need. But it's also the end of the night. We know that we're not going to jump back into it until next week. And so it's like, you know what? Let it run for a week. Then we'll have everything we need. And we can just move forward.
Yeah, like the nuclear pasta. The standard rate for the nuclear pasta is half a one a minute. So it takes 2 minutes to make one nuclear pasta. And yeah, that something like that. If you have it on a server, then you don't have to worry about letting the game run overnight.
So, but it is hit that time of the evening for me. It is 11 o'clock, and because of the meetings that I know that I have to deal with tomorrow is going to be a nightmare.
What's happening tomorrow?
Oh, I got some serious meetings I have to deal with.
Yeah, I have an early day too.
Oh.
Try to get some sleep.
So, I'm thinking I'm probably going to call it a night here, chat. Thank you, everybody that's been here. Thank you for the 9 likes. Let's take a quick look. Let's see who's on. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, what's he playing tonight? He's doing request. Okay. A lot of other people are doing the farm simulator because he just released. You know what? Let's go visit this guy because he is such a great supporter of mine. He is consistently, if Bill's not the first one that says hi, then this guy's the first one that says hi. So let's go visit Ashes. He's doing a little Stardew Valley.
Stardew, I heard that's a good game.
So,
Lost Emperor again.
there we go. There's the link.
Other side.
Alright, guys. I'll see you over at Ash's stream. And, let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to play tomorrow night. It might be Icarus. It might be... It's going to be something that I can get these guys to join me in. I know that. So, we'll see. Alright. Jet. Y'all have a great night. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Later.